Welcome back to English SpekNest, the podcast where real English meets real life. I'm Ethan.
And honestly, Ethan, if I had to pick 3 words that changed my English the most, it would absolutely be these 3.
Really? Even more than fancy vocabulary?
Oh, 100% more. Because vocabulary makes you understood, but these 3 modals, they make you liked.
Okay. Before we dive in, I have to ask, Olivia, what are you drinking today? Because I see steam coming off that cup and I'm jealous.
It's a vanilla oat milk latte. Don't judge me. It's my we're recording a long episode treat.
That's not a treat. That's a bribe to your own brain.
Hey, whatever works. What about you?
Black coffee. Like a man who has made too many decisions today.
That is the most Ethan sentence you've ever said.
All right, listeners, wherever you are right now, driving, cooking, walking, working out, doing the dishes, thank you for spending this time with us. Pretend you're sitting right here in the studio with us. Pull up a chair.
Seriously, this is going to be one of those episodes where I think you're going to pause it, replay it, and actually use what you learned tomorrow. That's the goal.
So, Olivia, let me ask you something. When was the last time you heard a learner say something like, "I want a coffee"?
Oh, today. Literally today. At a cafe.
And what did you think?
I mean, I understood them. The barista understood them. Nobody got hurt. But it sounded a little flat. A little demanding. Even though I know they didn't mean it that way.
Exactly. And that's the gap we're closing today.
Okay, let's just start at the beginning. Ethan, in your own words, what's the real difference between could, would, and should?
Okay, here's how I think about it. Could is about possibility. Would is about willingness or imagination. And should is about advice or expectation. 3 different jobs, 3 different vibes.
Oh, I love that. Possibility, willingness, advice.
Yeah. Could opens doors. Would makes things polite or hypothetical. Should tells you what's a good idea.
Okay, give me an example of each. Like, just thrown at me. No warning.
All right. Could you pass the salt? Possibility. Can you do it? Would you pass the salt? Willingness. Are you willing to do it? Should I put salt on this? Advice. Is it a good idea?
Wait, that's beautiful. 3 sentences, almost the same, but completely different meanings.
And here's the wild thing. Most learners use them interchangeably and don't even realize it.
Okay, can we do a quick role play? Let's say I'm at a restaurant, I'm hungry, I want a burger. What's the unnatural way to say it?
Give me a burger.
Oh no.
I want a burger.
Slightly better, but still, yikes.
Now watch this. Could I get a cheeseburger, please? Or could I have the cheeseburger, please?
Yes, that's the magic. Could I? It's polite, it's natural, it's exactly what an American would say.
And here's a pro tip. In American restaurants, you'll constantly hear, "Could I get?" That little phrase is like a password to sounding native.
What about would?
Would shows up when the server asks you something. Like, would you like fries with that? Or would you prefer sparkling or still water?
Right, would is the polite offer. And you can respond with would too. Like, I'd love some fries, thank you. That contraction, I'd, that's I would.
And should?
Should is when you're confused at the menu. Should I get the salmon or the steak? You're asking for advice.
And the server's answer reveals their soul.
Right? If they say steak, they're a steak person. If they say, honestly, both are amazing, they're a diplomat.
Okay, let's leave the restaurant and walk into an office. You need a colleague to help you with a report. What do you say?
The textbook answer is, can you help me? And that's fine. It's not wrong, but...
But it sounds a little casual? Maybe a little direct?
Yeah. In a workplace, especially with someone you don't know well, I'd say, could you help me with this report when you have a minute?
Oh, that when you have a minute is gold. That's the cherry on top.
It softens everything. You're not demanding their time, you're respecting it.
And would in the office?
Would you mind reviewing this before I send it out? That phrase, would you mind, is one of the most polite, most professional things you can say in English.
What's the answer to would you mind, though? That trips up so many learners.
Oh, it's so tricky. If you say, no, I wouldn't mind, that actually means yes, I'll do it, because you don't mind doing it.
Right? It's grammatically backwards from how it feels.
But honestly, most Americans just say, sure, or of course, no problem. Nobody actually says, no, I wouldn't mind in real life. It sounds like a robot.
Okay. And should at work?
Should is for advice and expectations. Like, should I send this to the whole team or just to Mark? You're asking what's the right thing to do.
Or you should really talk to her before the meeting. That's giving advice.
Exactly. Should is the friend who tells you the truth.
Hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this conversation and you want more English podcast episodes just like this one, real conversations, real situations, real fluency tips, don't forget to subscribe to English SpekNest and turn on notifications. That little bell makes a huge difference. And honestly, it tells us you want more of these deep dives.
Yeah, and if just one phrase from today helps you tomorrow, at work, at a cafe, on a Zoom call, that's a win for us. So please hit subscribe. We make these for you. All right, back to the good stuff.
Let me throw you into a scene, Ethan. You're at the airport. Your phone is dead. You need to charge it, but you don't see an outlet. You see a stranger sitting near one. What do you say?
Excuse me, would you mind if I plug my phone in really quick?
Oh, smooth. Would you mind if I? That's an upgrade from can I?
And the magic is in mind if I. It's saying, I'm not going to do this without your permission. It shows respect.
Could you also say, could I plug my phone in here?
Absolutely. That works too. It's slightly more direct, but still polite. Could I is one of those phrases you can use almost anywhere.
Here's a question for our listeners. What would you say in that moment? Pause for a second. Think about it. Because the next time you're in that exact situation, your brain will already have the answer ready.
That's such a good practice. Rehearsing real situations in your head, that's how fluency is built.
Okay, customer service. You bought something online, it came broken. You call the company. What do you say?
Okay, here's where would becomes powerful. Hi, I'd like to return an item that arrived damaged. Could you help me with that?
Beautiful. I'd like soft. Could you help me? Polite. You sound like a reasonable, calm adult, which means they're going to want to help you.
Exactly. Compare that to, your product is broken. Fix it.
Oh my gosh, that's how you end up on hold for an hour.
Right? Tone matters. And these modals carry tone.
And here's another one. Would it be possible to get a refund instead of a replacement?
Oh, would it be possible? That's like a magic phrase. It opens negotiation without sounding pushy.
And if you want advice from them, you use should. Like, should I send the broken one back first, or will you ship the new one out right away?
Listen to how natural that sounds. Should I? It puts the expert in charge. They love it.
Okay, let's get casual. Friday night, you want to hang out with your friend. What do you say?
Hey, would you want to grab dinner tonight?
See, that's interesting. You used would you wanna, which is super casual American English.
Yeah, it's almost slangy. You never write it in an essay, but in real life, people say it constantly.
And what about should?
Should between friends is more like, we should totally try that new sushi place. It's a suggestion, but a warm one. Like, we both want this. Let's do it.
Oh, we should totally. That's such an American phrase. Totally makes it enthusiastic.
And could with friends is brainstorming. We could go bowling, or we could just stay in and watch a movie. You're listing possibilities.
I love that. Could is exploring, should is recommending, would is inviting.
Wait, that's a great summary. Exploring, recommending, inviting.
I'm putting that on a t-shirt.
Shifting to a softer, reflective tone. Olivia, can I share something a little personal?
Always.
When I was teaching English overseas a few years back, I had this student. Brilliant guy, super smart engineer. His vocabulary was massive. His grammar, almost perfect. But people at his international company kept telling him he came across as cold.
Oh no. Why?
Because he'd say things like, send me the file, fix this bug, call me tomorrow. Direct commands, no softeners, no modals.
Oh. And in his language, that was probably totally normal.
Exactly. In his culture, being direct equals being efficient. But in American English, being direct without softeners can feel rude, even when you don't mean it that way.
So what did you teach him?
Just 3 little words. Could, would, should. I told him, instead of send me the file, try, could you send me the file when you get a chance? Instead of fix this bug, try, would you mind taking a look at this bug? Instead of call me tomorrow, try, could we hop on a call tomorrow?
And what happened?
Within a month, his colleagues started saying he seemed friendlier. Same person, same intelligence, same job. 3 little words. That's it.
Wow, that's powerful.
And it makes me think, how many of us are being misunderstood in any language because we don't know the social grammar? Not the rules, but the feeling behind the rules.
That hits hard, Ethan. Because language isn't just communication. It's connection.
Okay, I have a story too. Years ago, I was in London, first time abroad, and I went into this little bakery. I pointed at a pastry and said, I want this one.
Oh no.
The woman behind the counter, sweetest lady, she smiled and said very gently, You mean you'd like one, love?
Oh, she corrected you so kindly.
I was mortified, but also grateful, because she taught me in literally 3 seconds that I'd like is just so much warmer than I want.
And I'd like is I would like. It's wood doing its quiet, beautiful work.
Yeah. From that day on, I changed. I never said I want at a counter again. It's always I'd like or could I have.
And isn't it amazing how one little correction from a stranger can change you forever?
That's the magic of language. The smallest lesson can echo your whole life. Okay, let's switch gears. What are the biggest mistakes you see learners make with these 3?
Oh, number 1, using should when they mean would. Like, instead of saying, I would do it differently, they say, I should do it differently. But those mean different things.
Right. I would is hypothetical. If I were you, this is my choice. I should is duty. I have an obligation to do this.
Big difference, right? I would call her means I choose to call her. I should call her means I have an obligation to call her. And I'm probably feeling guilty about not doing it yet.
Oh my gosh, that guilt in should, so true.
Should always carries a little weight. A little, oh, I know I need to do this.
What else?
Mixing up could and can in requests. Can you pass the salt? Fine, casual. Could you pass the salt? More polite. Both work, but could is just a bit softer, a bit more respectful. When in doubt, use could.
And forgetting that would is the king of the hypothetical world.
Oh yes, if I won the lottery, I would buy a beach house. You don't say I will buy a beach house. You didn't win it yet. Would is for dreams, imagination, hypotheticals.
If I were you, I would. Classic.
Or, what would you do? One of the most useful phrases in English, period.
Let's talk formal versus informal, because all three of these words can swing both ways.
Right. In a formal email, you might write, I would appreciate it if you could send me the documents by Friday. Very polished.
Oh, very executive. Very LinkedIn.
And in a casual text to a friend, you'd say, hey, could you send me those pics? Done.
Same word. Could. Completely different energy.
And should can range from, you really should try this restaurant, friendly suggestion, to, you should consider submitting your application by the deadline, formal advice.
Tone matters. Context matters.
And the trick is, listen to native speakers. Notice when they use would versus could. Notice the situations. Your ear will start to pick it up.
Okay, let's do a quickfire round. I'll throw you a situation. You give me the natural sentence using one of our three words. Ready?
Born ready.
You're at a hotel. You need an extra towel.
Could I get an extra towel, please?
Your friend is upset, and you want to give advice.
Honestly, you should talk to her about how you feel.
You're imagining what life would be like if you moved to Italy.
Oh, I would eat pasta every single day.
Perfect. You want to invite a coworker to lunch.
Hey, would you want to grab lunch later?
You're at a doctor's office. You're not sure about a medication.
Should I take this with food or on an empty stomach?
See how natural that all was? That's the goal. That's fluency.
And the cool thing is, you, listener, you can do this too. Just start practicing one situation a day. One situation. That's it.
You know, Olivia, I was thinking about something earlier. We've talked a lot about grammar today. But really, this conversation hasn't been about grammar at all.
What do you mean?
I mean, could, would, should. They're not just words. They're choices. They're a way of moving through the world. Could says, I see possibilities. Would says, I care about how I make you feel. Should says, I'm thinking about what's right.
Oh, Ethan, that's beautiful.
And when you start using these words naturally in English, you're not just learning a language. You're becoming a more thoughtful communicator. In any language.
I really believe that. Because the people I admire most, in any language, are the ones who soften their requests, who think before they speak, who consider how their words land.
And those are the people other people love being around.
So, if there's one thing I want you, our listener, to take away from today, it's this. Don't just learn English. Learn to be kind in English. These three little words help you do exactly that.
Could, would, should. 3 tiny words. Infinite power.
Wow. What a conversation. Honestly, this one felt special.
It did. And listener, thank you. Seriously. Thank you for being here, for spending this hour with us, for caring enough about your English to keep growing.
Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What's one situation in your life where you could use could, would, or should more often? Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's at a coffee shop. Maybe it's when you're texting a friend. Tell us. We read every comment.
And if this episode helped you,
Even just a little, please subscribe to English SpekNest. Hit that bell. Share this with a friend who's learning English. It genuinely means the world to us.
Until next time, keep speaking. Keep practicing. Keep being brave with your English. Because every word you say is one step closer to fluency.
This has been English SpekNest. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Olivia.
Until next time, keep speaking.